I'm sitting watching the video start, wondering where the cue is. Of course, it was me pressing the button that was my cue. I'm video number 19. I've just looked back over previous videos to see that the numbering's all been to cock. Because I do all these things on the run. I'm on my way somewhere else. I do a video, and I do it on the seat of my pants. So there's no pre-planning. There's no running list, and this obviously makes them confused and confusing. I'd never really thought about that in the past. Now, for the first time, it's become apparent. So, I mean, we're given so much information now if we want, with Google and YouTube, and there's very few subjects you can't access and you can't investigate, and that's without looking at other sources. The problem with that for me is that I haven't learned how to collate all that information, how to get it into a logical package, so that I can justify some of my conclusions. Information comes at me from all angles. I sort of lump it all together, reach a conclusion, and I haven't got the skills, or that I know of anyway, to quantify this stuff. So I get online, I listen to stuff, and I think, that makes sense. Especially around politics and around current affairs. I've looked again and again at different speakers, different lecturers, and I'll listen to one. I'll listen to sort of a Marxist, and I think, you're absolutely 100% right. And then I'll listen to a right-wing ideologue, and I think exactly the same. So it gets complicated for me, as probably it does for most people. That's probably why most people switch off, because there are no full answers to anything. I have been veering more and more of late to wanting to affect my country a lot more than I did. I used to think that most things happen for the right reason in this country. That basically we were a benignly ruled country, that even though profit guided lots of what we did internally, it was for the greater good of the people here. Now, I don't know where I got that from. It just seemed to have been imprinted from a kid, really, that the British government was our government, and that their decisions were guided by what would be best for us in the long run. I suppose that means I was truly indoctrinated, possibly by the BBC. But over the last sort of 20 years, my faith has been undermined as I've seen more and more decisions made that seem to be directly against what's going to be best for people in my position in life, as if working people have no importance. Now I know historically that's always been the case. The little man's been on the end of any list of considerations. It's always been the rich and the powerful whose concerns have dominated. But that obviously has started to change in the 20th century massively in certain places. And I thought that was ongoing. Apart from, I had doubts, when Margaret Thatcher was voted in, and some of the things they did basically made me step back. But enough of the country seemed sure that what she was doing was for the right reasons, and that sort of lulled me into a full sense of security, I think. And when we look around, there's no doubt about it. England is more dynamic and more forward-looking than it's ever been. And that's not to be denied. But along with that seems to have come a fixation on the new, on changing things, and on control from the top. It feels to me more and more that all the decisions are made in London, and that we can only change that by destroying what we've got. We can't have a United Kingdom of independent principalities. It has to be all or nothing, and I think that's the wrong way to go. We've just had it with Brexit, obviously. We're going to pull away from that institution because there's too much control being exerted from there. Supposedly, it's very, very difficult now to get honest answers to this stuff, because everything is politics, and therefore everything is manipulated. How are the small people in the world, who, let's be honest, are the people who are going to bear the brunt of whatever good or bad decisions are made, how are we going to make those decisions if we're not just going to rely on teams? My team's a Conservative team, my team's a Socialist team. We read newspapers, we watch the TV, and they've all been hijacked by activists. So our news is given a slant. We are not given straight dope, and there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go and get it. At least not without some effort. And for people like me who are busy trying to live, we haven't got the time to sift through things and find balance, and so that's why I think we're going to extremes now. I think it's unless something comes up, and maybe this is it. Maybe YouTube is or the Facebook and all these ways of interacting across the world. We need some way of filtering the news to find the truth. Right, that's me done. 10 minutes. In an hour.